You're listening to 88.5 WRUR FM and HD Rochester and 90.1 WITH FM and HD1 Ithaca. Finishing up with, um, yeah, with Savoy Brown and A Hard Way to Go. Thanks for listening today.
From WXXI News, I'm Evan Dawson, and this is Connections. Our guest this hour is the supervisor of the town of Pittsburgh, Bill Smith, who just won a comfortable re-election victory on Election Day. But his party lost control of the town board. And while this might seem like sort of small town inside baseball politics, it matters. Pittsburgh is one of the most successful, and it is the wealthiest suburb in Monroe County. And some of the board members have said that the town needs to do more to increase diversity in Pittsburgh, racial, economic, and more. The supervisor campaigned on making sure Pittsburgh maintains the integrity of its character, what makes it unique and special. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the future of Pittsburgh with the supervisor coming up in Connections.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. Two banks are now under orders by a federal appeals court to turn over President Trump's financial records to the Democratic-led Financial Services and Intelligence Committees in the U.S. House. The panels had subpoenaed Deutsche Bank and Capital One for the records as part of a probe launched months before the impeachment inquiry into Trump's conduct in office. The next G7 meeting will be held at Camp David, the presidential retreat in rural Maryland. NPR's Tamara Keith reports President Trump made the announcement while in London to attend another meeting of world leaders, the NATO summit.
When the White House announced the next group of 7 meeting would take place at President Trump's own Doral Golf Resort, the political blowback was immediate and fierce. The reversal was rapid. Now Trump says the gathering next year will be held at Camp David, a location that had been ruled out because an earlier meeting there was a, quote, complete disaster.
And we'll be doing some very special things at Camp David. It's nearby, it's close. We're going to give very good access to the press. You'll have great access.
Acting White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney previously said Camp David was a miserable place to have a G7. Way too small, way too remote, and with difficult logistics for press looking to cover it. Tamara Keith, NPR News, London.
Republican Congressman Duncan Hunter, one of Trump's early supporters, is expected to plead guilty in federal court in San Diego to 1 count of misuse of campaign funds in a broad corruption case against him and his wife. Prosecutors had charged the couple with 60 criminal counts. NPR's Ina Jaffe reports Hunter maintains he and his wife are the victims of a political witch hunt.
According to federal prosecutors, Duncan Hunter and his wife Margaret were broke, overdrawing their personal bank account more than 1,100 times. The couple allegedly used about $250,000 in campaign funds for personal expenses, ranging from dental bills and home repairs to luxury vacations and flying the family's pet rabbit across the country. Hunter also allegedly used campaign funds to pay for affairs with at least 5 women. Margaret Hunter has pleaded guilty to a single count of conspiracy and agreed to testify against her husband. After being indicted, Hunter was stripped of all his congressional committee assignments, but he narrowly won re-election in his predominantly Republican district in inland San Diego County. Ina Jaffe, NPR News.
The American Medical Association is the latest group to publicly oppose a Louisiana abortion law that the U.S. Supreme Court will scrutinize next year. We have this from NPR's Sarah McCann.
The law requires doctors who perform abortions in Louisiana to have hospital admitting privileges, and in amicus briefs filed with the Supreme Court, several major medical groups say that's medically unnecessary. To 200 members of Congress have
Test, test, test. Testing the microphone. I think I didn't have it on mute. I may get a copyright strike. Uh-oh. I don't know how much music was playing through there. I mean, the news was just on. Test. What's up, J Unit? Ready for some cardboard lunchtime. Welcome to Lunchbox Breaks, where we serve cardboard for lunch. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Live in the update, Chopper. What do we see up here, Tom? Well, Tom, I see cardboard. See cardboard everywhere. Yeah, that's horrible. I'll stop that right now. Looks like we got a couple of people coming into the chat. Welcome, welcome. Terrific Tuesday. 12/3/2019 at 12:05 p.m. Lunchbox Breaks coming to you. I'm hoping this thing is broadcasting. My volume looks weird. I hope people can hear me. Bing, bong, riggedy dong. Let's see. Are we dead in the water? Did we go dead again? Thumbs up. We're dead. We're dead in the water. All right. Well, we got a couple of people tuning in. I think that's working. Says we're live, but man, last night we had a little technical difficulty. I got to back up. I don't know if it's this computer. It just, as I was messing around with it, it did go all black. I'm going to mess around with it for a little bit here before we get going. If I have to, I'll just reboot it, reboot the router. Don't think it's this computer, but it very well could be. It is a computer I got by default. I did some work on somebody else. I built a computer for somebody, and part of the payment plan was giving him his old computer, which I had built about 6 years prior. So it's an older Intel, and I think I've overdone it. I've got the USBs, every USB port plugged in, every single one. So it's probably I think the computer grabbed a union card and says, "I'm going on strike until I get more RAM." More RAM. I don't think it's the RAM. Anyways, welcome. Hope everybody can hear me. I think that thumbs up means you can hear me, J-Unit. Well, I'm going to wander around here a little bit on the home page. I'm going to try to flaunt. We're going to try to flaunt my website. I've had a couple orders come in last night, which is awesome. It's great. I appreciate you. The people that have J-Unit, you're one of them. Art from last night, thank you very much. And then Tom, the guy who sponsored today's break. These are his Chrome. This is his Chrome update. He mailed these to me to break them. He's bought some orders, so it's amazing to see people willing to. First off, Tom having the trust in me, giving a random guy on the internet some boxes to break. So that's awesome, Tom. I appreciate that. We've been back and forth. Can't thank him enough. But then on top of that, you guys are now moving from eBay and onto my website. And I'd love to ultimately just be able to log on and just do breaks from the website. I could lower my prices. I could have more interaction, and sometimes. Although I do like the eBay action, I kind of like the bidding and stuff. So I'll probably always keep around eBay. Anyways, I'm gonna take everybody for a ride to the website. And we're gonna look at all the breaks we have because they're starting to fill up, which is amazing. All right, let's see if I get this right. All right, if I do this, and then like this, and like this, and I think everybody can see my website. All right. Here it is. Here's my Lunchbox Breaks website. It's lunchboxbreaks.com.co. So the landing page brings you here. It's just a quick oversight. My newsletter isn't active yet. I'm working on that. That will come in the future. Pending. We'll mark it pending in the corner. If you're interested, here's the button for upcoming breaks. I've got the first one up. I got a $30 6 random divisions. $30 to get a spot there. The next one, which only has 27 left, because somebody's bought 3 spots, which is amazing. We'll do. I got 10 more of these boxes. These are mine. The ones in the picture are mine. The 10 that we're breaking today are Tom's. The other 10 are mine. So if you're interested, if you really like this product, I have more to break. I'm here for the people. And then I got a little mixer here. I got a 2019 Topps Mixer 1. High Heritage. Just 2 hobby boxes. I was only going to limit this to 10 spots. So everybody would get 3 random teams. Then I've got another one here. I've got a Series 1, 2 hobby boxes. Series 1 and Series 2, $15. Everybody would get, there's 15 spots on this. There's actually 2 spots have sold. There's 13 left until filled. Everybody gets 2 random teams. 2 random teams, $15. And then, Series 2 has the big hits too, has the 4 big rooks. Series 2 is getting, you can't buy Series 2 on Blowout or Seal City. You can only buy the blaster packs. They've gone away. Everybody, they're saying 2019 Series 2 may be one of the biggest, the most wanted product in the next 2-3 years, especially if Alonso and Eloy and Vlad, if these guys turn into the megastars everybody thinks they are. That's going to have 4 of those rookie cards. It's going to be very wanted. It's going to be in high demand for a while. All right, so other break I have. I think Jay Unit, I think you got into this. I got a Topps Jumbo Chrome, which has 5 autos, and then a Topps Tribute box. So, $15, get a random fill. I just wanted enough to, 15. Everybody can get a piece of it. As soon as that fills, we'll break. We'll break it. We'll break it at lunchtime. We'll break it on the weekend. I could even come in out of work at 3 a.m. and break it if I have to. We could do this. Teamwork makes the dream work. So let's and the last one I have is a cheaper one. It's just a box of Chronicles, and I've got an Archives and a Clearly Authentic. So you're gonna get there will be 5 autographs here. 5 autographs. There's gonna be 3 autographs in the Chronicles. There'll be 1 in the Archives and 1 in the Clearly Authentic. And for $5 for a random team, hey, you never know. $5. All right, and then if anybody's interested, I've got a single card selection here. I got to work on this a little more. I just added it this weekend, so you see any cards here? D-Webs, if you're listening, D-Webs. I just want to make sure no one's chatting. D-Webs, I owe you an email, picture. I've got some cards here. I know I took out the Nationals. You said you were interested in the Washington. But if anybody's interested in anything that's sitting on here on the website, like, oh, man, I love Rhys Hoskins. Love him. Let me know. For a small price of haggling with me, we can throw it into your break. The cards are already coming to you. Let's put in some cards you want specifically. Why not? Make it a little custom. Oh, 1 second. My alarm has just gone off. I'll be right back. My dog's barking. right, we're back. Apologies. My wife just came home. She's not feeling too well. Wish her the best. I think she'll pull through. She's got a little chest cold thing going on. Anyways, there's my website. There's my pitch. Thanks for joining today. Lunchbox Breaks. Appreciate everybody coming in with the fast payment today. Everything came across. Any concerns at all? Let me know. Let me just double check. I was working on sorting out some cards, so I wasn't watching eBay too close. Make sure everything came across. I'm pretty sure it did. And then I'll get right into and breaking this open. I'm kind of anxious. I opened 2 boxes of this stuff, and I opened 2 boxes of this, and we got an auto out of the second one, a Keston Hiura auto on top of that. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Well, yeah, I got one person that hasn't paid. See if I can get that. Or any communication. And we'll get right into this break thing. All right, well, while I'm waiting for the payment, it's only for one team. While we're waiting for the payment, I'm gonna hop right in and do the rundown on the teams. All right, so here we go. Diamondbacks. Is it Chem? I'm gonna call it Chem CM62. I'm gonna say K62 is how I'm gonna say K62. Okay, because I know Chem CM ended up with a lot of spots. You probably already see that. All right, so we'll go K62 D-backs. Bulldoze has the Bravos. K62's got the Orioles. Big Matty Daddy, as usual, coming in with the Bo Sox. J Unit, all rise. The White Sox, the Cubs did not sell. Those are open. If anybody's interested, I could let them go. I could add those on. I really would like to get about $5 for them. These aren't my cards, so yeah, if you're already participating, everybody who wants it, let me know. First come, first serves. Cubs are open. Cincinnati Reds, K62. Cleveland Indians, Joe Beldessar. Rocks. All right, so K62 is the next following things. The Rockies, the Tigers, the Astros, the Royals, the Angels, and the Dodgers, and the Marlins, all K62. All right. Brewers, J Unit 420, all rise. Minnesota Twins, Sports Stuff 247. The Yankee Dankies, Fraggle 52. I think that's Francis. I think he's participated before. Welcome back, Francis. I appreciate you joining again. K62, you got the Mets and the Athletics. Joey B, you've got the Phillies. Chanbar 82 has the Pirates. J Unit, the Padres. He's looking for that. J Unit's looking for that Tatis. That Tatis hunting. Joe Beldessar, you got the Giants. K62, you got the Mariners. Joe Beldessar, the Cardinals. K62, you've got the Rays, the Rangers, and the BJs. And then D Webbs, thank you again. You got the Nationals. Thanks again for joining. I know you were in the break yesterday. If anybody paid too much in shipping, let me know. I think I figured out all the combined shipping. I had a bunch of requests for combined shipping, and I have to work better on keeping that organized because I just tell everybody, sure, no thing, no problem. And then I'm like, was this one of them? Was this one? This name sounds familiar. So it's kind of I got to work on a better system. Let's see. Boy, looks like my chat keeps coming down. I don't know how things are looking on your part. J Unit, can you hear me all right? Make sure everything is going. I'll wait for a response. Says that everything is. I don't know if it keeps breaking up. Are we lagging? If we're lagging, I might have to do a reboot. If that's what the case is. Might have to tonight when I get out of work. I might have to reinstall Windows or something. I'll just try to clean this computer up. I do have a replacement computer coming. Parts for a replacement. Me and my son are going to build a computer probably this weekend or next weekend. Just for this, about a beefy AMD. You can hear me. Yep. Okay, everything's good. Okay, Daniel. All right, Dan. Thank you. All right. Well, if that's it, I appreciate that. The chat caught up. Let me just check here again. See if my guy has made the payment. I gave him a little extra time. Well, we'll have to. All right, well. Forward. Okay, let's do this. Wait a minute, let's turn that up. Let's do that. My live button keeps coming off. All right, if you can hear me perfect, we're going to roll. If you get lag, we had some problems with lag last night. If anything comes up where there's an issue, let me know. I'm going to try to maybe get rid of some things here. Maybe that'll help my... I don't know if it's my computer or... I'd like to blame someone else. I blamed YouTube last night. Maybe I just have too many things rolling at the same time. All right, let's get into this. See what kind of fire we got here. We got 10 boxes of Chrome Update from the Target Extraordinaire. I'm going to take this checklist. I'm going to just put that up out of the way. It's there, but we don't need it so big. Tom also included 3 packs of the Chrome refractor cards, the pink refractor cards. So here's a bonus. These are usually in the hanger packs. They don't come in the box. That's an exclusive for if you buy a hanger pack. He said he bought a bunch of these. So, well, let's get right in here. Let's see what we get. Let's get some hot fire out of here. What is that? Is that the thing so you don't steal crap? Oh, yeah. Maybe there's a golden ticket here that Topps has sent us. Nope. It's an RFID device. Saw that thing in there. I thought it might have been a special tab or something. Nope. It's so I don't steal it. I would never do that. Never steal cardboard. All right, let's get right in it. We'll do one pack at a time. I'm not gonna open a bunch. We'll see what we got here. Let's get some hot fire going. All right. Matthew Beatty, L.A. Dodgers. Lane Thomas, St. Louis. Jonathan Schoop, Minnesota Twins. And Sandy Koufax, 150. Greatest Moments card. Yasiel Puig, Cincinnati Reds. Mitch Keller, Pittsburgh Pirates. Clayton Kershaw, All-Star Game. And Francisco Lindor, All-Star Game. Cleveland and Dodgers. Oh, I think I see something in the back there. Wilson Contreras, Chicago Cubs. Austin Riley, Atlanta Braves. Eloy Jimenez, rookie debut. And a Tatis on the back. Well, these are nice cards. So, and these, I'm going to protect my Eloys. I know there's a lot of Eloys in here. We'll do Eloy and Tatis. We'll take care of the 4 rookies. I know that's what a lot of people were looking for. We'll give them protection. This is a nice thick card stock. Love the card stock. Just gotta hit. Let me get my my situation situated here. Come on, I want my crack kills cards and my study card here. Out of the way. I need room for the product, man. Need room for the product. All right, there we go. All right, Lucas Giolito, White Sox. Charlie Blackmon, All-Star Game. Zach Britton, New York Yankees. And Hunter Pence taking the shower in Gatorade. Loving every minute of it. Brian Reynolds, Pittsburgh Pirates. Kevin Biggio, Toronto. Vladito, rookie debut, and there's I live with Kate Upton Verlander. And these are nice looking cards. Liking these cards. Take the Vladito. Good stuff. We'll do a recap at the end. There's Justin. I've seen online a lot of people getting low numbered cards in these packs, so let's see what we get. I've got a Keston Hiura. I can't remember if we got a numbered card or what in the other one. Me and my son opened 2 boxes. Freddie Freeman, Michael Brantley, Trevor Story, and Michael Chavez, rookie debut. Boston, last pack of the first box. Yastrzemski, Sean Anderson, Austin Riley, and Manny Machado. Well, no hit in that box. Guess that's how retail goes, though. Not guaranteed. I mean, we did get a couple of Vladitos. All right, box 2. Still got that RFID going on in there. See that little white patch right there? I thought maybe that was a golden ticket from Tops. 'Tis not. It's nothing special. It's just something to make sure the kleptos don't walk away with a product. Spencer Turnbull, Brendan Rodgers, Jorge Polanco, and Justin Verlander. Next pack. All right. What'd we call it? We saw this guy last night in our break, Robinson Cano. I said, Robinson can yes, because this is going to be a good break. Can yes, not can no. Yasmani Grandal, Milwaukee Brewers. And there's a higher Hank Aaron. Still waiting on our really big hit. All we've seen is the rookies. Rookie cards. Keston Hiura has reached protection status in my my rookie book. Hank Henry Aaron, Atlanta Braves. Next pack. Javi Baez, Chicago. Mookie Betts, Boston. George Springer. And Craig Kimbrell, Chicago. All right. Let's see. Kevin Biggio, Toronto Blue Jays. Paul Goldschmidt, St. Louis. Nick Anderson, Miami Marlins. And Tony Gwynn, 150 years moment. I'd like to see. I've been watching this one channel for breaks. Striker Breaks. I don't know if anybody else has watched it. It's a pretty entertaining guy. He found a Bud Selig, one of these cards, this 150 years. It's a picture of Bud Selig talking at a podium. He's got a big old wig on. He's got a big toupee. And he put the sucker in a one touch. Now it's like his gift card. It's his lucky charm. Love to come across a Bud Selig card. Griffin Canning, Angels. Kevin Cron, Diamondbacks. There's a Tatis rookie debut. Oh man, lost your key? Dude, that sucks. You know what? I've lost my key. Well, I don't think I've lost them in the snow before, but I do have a lost their keys story. This summer, actually. Kettle Marte. You know, I do camping in the summertime. I go to a bunch of music festivals here in New York. They're a great time. If you've never been to a music festival, that's a whole other story. But anyways, I was camping there for 4 days with a friend of mine. And the last day we moved my truck so I could load up the gear to where we were camping. And son of a gun, the keys went missing. But I said, have no fear. On my keychain, I have one of those tiles. I don't know if you've seen those things. They're little square tiles. And that's how you're supposed to be able to locate you use the app on your phone, pull your phone app up, and it tells you the last place they've seen your keys. I've never really used it. I always had it. So I'm like, all right. I go, well, okay, my keys are missing. Let's look for it. The thing, I could show you right now, it still shows the last place it saw it was Interlaken. This place, it's like 10 miles away from where I was camping. and it won't find it. That was July 21st. July 21st. My keys are still missing. The last time these things pinged was at a winery in Interlaken on July 21st. And I'm like, I called up this tile people and I'm like, hey, I go, why won't it update the keys? They go, apparently the tile uses Bluetooth. And until somebody with a tile app comes near my keys with the Bluetooth running, it won't update. So I don't know if that's an interesting story, but it's kind of a buzzkill. I thought those tile apps were supposed to be able to locate your keys. I thought that was the whole idea, but apparently you got to fall under the circumstances. So good luck finding your keys, Matt. Hopefully you don't have to wait till spring until everything melts. There's an Alonzo. Yeah, I guess in your situation, the way though that tile works, if you were to lose it in the snow, your keys in the snow, I guess if you walked around with your phone on, it would locate them. It would zone in on them. I'm assuming. I don't know. It didn't work for me. It kind of stunk. I have a Honda Ridgeline, and that key this summer it was that July 21st was a bummer because the keys weren't anywhere to be found near the campsite. They were nowhere, even with the app. I had to call a towing company after we loaded all our camping stuff up, and they towed my truck to the Honda dealership to make a new key, which was just a whole lot of nonsense to do after you've been camping for 4 or 5 days. To go into civilization, act like you haven't been living off the land for 4 days. I was ripe. I was hungover. Oscar Mercado. Matthew Beatty. Yeah, Matt, that tile, it might work for you in your situation right there, but it doesn't work in all situations. Jonathan Shoup. Thomas Lane. But, we haven't really gotten a hit yet. 2 boxes down. Hopefully Target didn't bogart the good boxes. So Matt, is it your car or is it your company's car? It's not your. Is it? Hopefully you didn't lose the company's keys. Well, actually, it might be better if it's company's keys.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not. Who asked you, anyways? Alexa, where's Matt's keys at?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Sorry, Matt. Just can't help. Oh, 2004. Well, good luck. Mine's a 2008, actually. And it's got a microchip in it. It's funny, too, because I did have a spare key here at my house. After the whole camping thing went over, I got the new key at the dealership. It cost me $150. They had to program it in. And so I drive home, and it was like 2 months later, I didn't lose the keys. I had been going through and I found my spare keys. So I go, well, I'll use it. I kind of like having 2 sets of keys around. I grabbed my spare keys to go start the truck and do something. And the truck would turn over with them, but it wouldn't start. So apparently the old microchip gets disabled. And then when you get a new set of keys with the microchip, whatever, it must send a signal to the fuel pump because it would turn over. The key fit in, and it turn over. You could hear the starter going, but it wouldn't fire up. I thought my truck was broke at first. That's Money, Grandal, and Hayira. Yeah, hopefully you can just get one made. That'd be great. You just go pay $5 and get a new key. I guess that's supposed to prevent theft. All right, there's another Keston. We're getting the rookies. We haven't gotten a big hit yet, though. We're waiting. It's going to be big. We're going to get a low-numbered rookie. Nice on-card auto. I can feel it. think we got what it takes. Okay. Mookie Betts, George Springer, Craig Kimbrell, and Kevin Biggio. Next pack. Paul Goldschmidt, Nick Anderson, Marlins, Griffin Canning, Angels, and Corey Seager, Dodgers. Oh, there's our first numbered card right off the back. Guess that's our first real hit. Not a big hit. Oh, there we go. Seattle Mariners. Who has the Seattle? That goes to K62. Congrats. Nice purple version there. Came right off the back. Yusei Kikuchi. Numbered out of 175. All right, that's a start. It's got the thicker card stock. I don't know if I might have to move up. Force it in there. I'll have to use this next level up. There we go. All right, there we go. Let's keep it going, man. Kevin Cron, and there's a Tatis. Ketel Marte. Tatis. Let's see some autos. I'd love to see this boxes start flowing some autographs out. I've seen them online, so I know this product has it. I know they've got autos. I know they got rares. They got low numbers. We got one out of it so far. There's Pete. Old Petey. Starting to pile up here. Tatis, I'm going to keep these. There. Whit Merrifield, Casey Royals, Jake Odorizzi, Twins, and Verlander again. Verlander keeps on showing up. Maybe if he keeps on showing up, maybe he'll win a World Series game eventually. Oscar Mercado, Cleveland, Matthew Beatty, Dodgers, Lane Thomas. I have a Honda too, but it's a 1994 EX coupe. It's my winter beater, but she's a runner. Oh man, talking my language, Honda. We are a Honda family. I'm a Honda person. People say anything bad about Hondas, I have a hard time. Hondas are fantastic cars. You had got an Accord. I had a 97 Accord green. I believe it was an EX. It had a sunroof. It had the aluminum wheels, and it was a 5-speed. Fantastic car. I put 243,000 miles on it. I owned it for 5 years, paid $3,000 for it. Put 240. I put 180,000 on it. Oh wait a minute. No, I put 116 on that one, and sold it for 1,000. It wasn't even sold. I bought it for $3,000. Sold it for 1,000 after 5 years of driving it. Honda Accords are fantastic vehicles. Nothing bad to say about them. Clayton Kershaw, and there's a Griffey. Family business. Yeah, I drive. You got a Chris Sale out of this auto, huh? Oh, Chris Sale auto. Let's see it. I drive a Honda Ridgeline right now. It's a 2008. Love it, love it. It's like the if you're not familiar with the Ridgelines, it's like the conversion truck. It's an SUV with a pickup bed in the back. My wife drives a Honda Odyssey. That gets our 3 kids. That's our school bus for the 3 kids. And we've had nothing but good luck. Good luck with them. I've had my Honda Ridgeline now for... I bought it right after my kid was born. So he's 6, so it's going on 7 years I've had that truck. All right, Edwin Diaz, New York Mets. Dallas Keuchel, Atlanta Braves. Spencer Turnbull, Tigers. Brendan Rodgers, the Rocks. 300,000 miles. They still got lots of life left. Hey, is that 94? Is that a 5-speed, Matt? Jorge Polanco. Another Verlander. Keep showing up. Come on, keep trying. Keep trying. You'll win one of those. Robinson can, yes. And Tatis Family Business. Oh, no kidding. And, 2-door. Mine was a 4-door. It was a green 4-door Honda Cross. I got great memories of that. I put a CB in it, and I towed my my fishing boat with it. The fishing boat was bigger than the car. Tatis. All right, Yasmani Grandal. There's a Hyura. Prior to that 90, I believe it was a 97 Accord I had. Prior to that, I had an 87 Accord. It was 87 or 89. I would probably still have that Accord if it didn't get jacked. Some people came along one night and decided to take it for a joyride. They stuck a screwdriver in the ignition and took that Honda for a ride. I ended up the next day finding it at the city pound because they abandoned it in somebody's front yard. Left the sunroof open in it, and it snowed like 3-4 inches into the whole car. Javi Baez and Mookie Betts. Yeah, I'll never forget the morning when there's never a good time for someone to steal your car, obviously. But I remember that vividly that morning. George Springer. Greg Kimbrell. Kevin Biggio. There's a Ken Griffey Jr. Greatest players. Yeah, I at the time when my car was stolen, it was oof. Let me think. It'd have been 12 years ago. I was living in an apartment downtown in the city here, Rochester downtown. And at the end of my street, there was a bar that I frequented quite a bit. I was there like 3 nights a week. And I had to get up early that Saturday. It was a Saturday morning. I had to get up early. I worked at the airport at the time at a freight company. And walk out at 5:30 a.m. I go to grab my car, and it's not sitting where I usually park it. So I'm like, oh, I must have left it at the bar and walked home last night. So I start walking towards the bar. I get halfway to the bar, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm stone cold sober. I didn't go to the bar last night. I walk back. I'm like, oh, crap. Someone stole my car. Nick Anderson, Miami Marlins. Griffin Canning, Kevin Cron. Yeah, them were the days. There's the Tatis. Well, at least we're getting the rookie cards. Oh, I see a parallel coming up. I was worried that this was going to be a dry break, but yeah, I'll never forget dealing with the police. Man, the steering wheel was so smooth and my aunt's 88 Accord, I think, not had flip-up headlights. Maybe it was an 86. Yeah, this was just after the flip-ups went away. I used to have it was an 87 Prelude. They had the flip-up. I had a Honda Prelude 87 or 88, and they had the flip-up headlights. Maybe this was a 93 Accord that got taken. Maybe I might be confusing it with the Prelude. I can't remember what year. It was the older Accord that got stolen. Maybe it was a 93, 92. I've had Hondas all my life. Forget where I was going. Kettle Marte. And there we go. There's our first auto. Patrick Corbin. Washington Nats. There you go. D. Webbs. Thanks for coming and breaking with me again. Ooh, nice looking card. Patrick Corbin on card. Sticker auto. But an auto nonetheless. Out of 125. Very nice. D. Webbs is an avid senator. They're not the Senators, the Nationals fan. So glad to have you during the break. There we go. All right, good. Worried we weren't going to get an auto there for a second. Manny Machado. If anybody's ever dealt with a stolen car, I don't know how it is in your town, but I will tell you in the town I live in, it is a pain. So, like, car stolen. It kind of reminds me, if you ever saw The Big Lebowski, it's exactly like that. The way he got dealt with, well, are you guys looking into this? Someone stole my car. The cops like laughing at him. Yeah, we're working in shifts. Find who stole your car. I went downtown and I'm like, I go, where the heck's my car? I mean, and they're like, hey, it's at the pound, I think. I don't know where it's at. And the guy looks at me like, like smiling. He goes, cars get stolen every day. What are you mad about? Like, it's my car, man. Odorizzi and Mercado. Yeah, it was absolutely divine. Then I go where the car is located at the pound, and it was the same kind of mentality. Everybody was rude. Everybody's laughing at me. Just sort of like, deal with it. They wanted, because I didn't pay a lot. That car was kind of not a beater, but it wasn't very expensive. They wanted me to pay a wrecking company to come in and get it because it got towed in there. They wanted to charge me $200 for a towing company to pull it to my house. I ended up just signing it off because the car was all out of shape. It had 2 to 4 inches of snow in the passenger and driver's seat because the sunroof was left open. Kai Boom, Nationals, Edwin Diaz, Dallas Keuchel, and Roberto Clemente. Yep, that was Bonilla. Just emailed me. What's going on? Everything all right? Bonilla? I did not get the email. We're breaking, baby. Oh, Oh, Anthony. Okay. I just got your message. Yeah, we can talk turkey after this. We'll talk turkey. I got your email that I know what card you're talking about. Spencer Turnbull, Detroit. You got it. You're lucky. It's the Thanksgiving days we're just around the corner because we're gonna talk turkey. Gobble gobble gobble. Jorge Polanco and Verlander. All right, Robinson can yes. Yasmani Grandel. Keston Hiura and a Tatis. All right, we are down. We're just about halfway through the break here. This is the 5th box we're on. 2 solid hits, mostly the rookie cards. I gotta grab some top loaders here real quick. Thanks for hopping in, Anthony. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a good morning with the Hot Wheels. Javi Baez. Mookie Betts. George Springer. And Craig Kimbrell. Next pack. Paul Goldschmidt. Nick Anderson. Griffin Canning. And Derek Jeter. New York Yankees. All right, 2 packs to go. Let's get a fire card. Let's get something hot here. Come on, Target. Target, don't let me down. Don't make us go to Walmart. Kevin Cron, there's a Tatis. You know what? I've never seen one, but me and my Honda fanatics when I was younger we've heard about the 4-wheel steer. The Honda Prelude 4-wheel steer. I've never seen or driven one, but I believe I know I heard about it. Maybe they were just something that was only in Japan, maybe? Waiting for Honda to bring those Preludes back. They were a fantastic car. I like that older style, the 80 style of the Prelude better. I know they had a newer version in the 90s. Whit Merrifield. Jake Odorizzi. Oscar Mercado. And Manny Machado. All right, we're halfway through. Let's get into the next box. All right. Oh, do they put Look for autographs and one-of-one superfractors. I don't think they do memorabilia with these ones. May contain redemption cards with expiration dates. No purchase necessary. See back for details. Yeah, so look for autographs and one-of-one superfractors. Well, come on, let's superfractor. Let's get a big dog. Diaz, Kuchel, Spencer Turnbull, Brendan Rodgers. Jorge Polanco. Justin Verlander again. Robinson Ken, yes. And Roberto Alomar for the Indians. All right. Next pack. Yasmani Grandal. Milwaukee. There's a Keston. Keston Hiura. All right. And Mookie Betts. Oh, wow. Imagine he wants a pretty penny for that. Can't be selling that for cheap. It's one of those four-wheel steer. I've never seen one in real life, but man, that's got to be expensive. It's got to be expensive to work on too. Probably have to bring the parts in from Japan. Kevin Biggio and Hank Aaron, greatest players. All right, Paul Goldschmidt, Nick Anderson, Griffin Canning, and Kevin Cron. Oh, I was going to show everybody. I was messing around with my phone today. I don't know if you go to MLB.com. They've got a thing up today. I think it's the last day. You can vote on the... I don't know what it is. And it's not the All-Star. I'll just show you here. Let me get through this. Oh, Victor Robles, next hit. Washington coming in hot. I don't know about that signature, Victor. Looks like you did a check mark. Like, yep, check, wreck. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check. Victor Robles. 2 autos for Washington. All right. Base auto. Ron Acuna. Congrats to D. Webbs. Cut to this real quick. I had it up earlier. I was going to show everybody. Yeah, right here. Voting ends today. I don't know if you can see that okay. But it is the 2019 All MLB, by Scott. So it's by the toilet paper. So we click vote now. Vote now for the 2019 All MLB team presented by Scott's. All MLB. First and second teams will be announced at the winter meetings in San Diego. Voting ends 5 p.m. Tuesday. So, like, I was going through this. You can vote for your first base player, vote for your second base player, and I think you got both leagues, AL and NL, obviously. Starting pitcher. Yeah, there's something for you. You guys. I know we've got a bunch of baseball nuts in there. Looking for something to do while you're putzing around the house, maybe. Sitting on the can. Do some voting, man. Who would you vote for? Pete Alonso going to win the first base award for the National League? I don't know. Everybody likes him right now. Whit Merrifield, KC Royals, Jake Odorizzi, Minnesota Twins, and Oscar Mercado. Dead back. All right. Next box. All right, let's see what we get. Let's get a super fractor. Come on, Target. Give us the red button deal or whatever they call it. Odorizzi and Mercado. I feel like we just did this. We just did this. Let me guess. And then this is going to be Whit Merrifield. No. All right. Matthew Beattie. I thought I found a pattern. I didn't find squat. Lane Thomas and Matt Beattie. All right. Jonathan Shoup. Yasiel Puig, Mitch Keller, and Verlander again. All right, Clayton Kershaw, Lindor, Wilson Contreras, and Austin Riley. All right, next back. There's an Eloy. I think that's only the second one. All right. Lucas Giolito, Charlie Blackmon, and Roger the Rock Clemens. Family business. Roger famously gave all four of his sons names that begin with K, a nod to the scorebook shorthand that he prompted 4672 times during his 24-year career. Three of his boys, Kobe, Casey, and Cody, were drafted by MLB organizations. Cody, the youngest, was picked by Detroit in 2018 after being named a finalist for the Golden Spikes Award. You're playing with fire doing that. Wow. Well, I get it. You know what? And people should not get triggered over that. I'm not triggered. I like it. A K is a strike. Zach Britton. Hunter Pence, Texas Rangers. Brian Reynolds. Kevin Biggio. There's Vladito. Yeah, the reason I read that, when they said family business for the Clemens, I'm like, I don't think there's any other. I wasn't aware of any other Clemens playing. I just talked about his kids. Vladito. Freddie the Freeman. Atlanta Braves, and Michael Brantley, and Babe Ruth, the Bambino. Okay, last pack here. We got 3 boxes to go. Superfractor coming up. All right, Trevor Story. Mike Yastrzemski, Michael Chavez, and Sean Anderson. Sean Anderson with that beautiful, luscious hair. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's some nice dude. All right, let's get on it. There we go. This is the Superfractor box. Come on, Superfractor. All right, Austin Riley. Atlanta Braves, Nate Laulo. Oh, I think I pulled an auto from one of these. I've got an auto of this card. Actually, yeah, I forgot we pulled an auto out of one of those. Topps Chrome. Edward Encarnacion, Birdman, Hank Aaron. Yeah, that's right. Actually, I got it up on my singles page for that Nate Lau, however you say his last name. There we go. DJ LeMahieu. Oh, good. We're getting into some different cards. I hadn't seen this. Dupli enter. Jean. There's the Vlad card. There's his rookie card. That's the one we want. We don't want the rookie D, but we want the rookie card. Vladito. Corbin Martin. Houston. Next pack. Hey, Tom. Tom, hey, welcome. So, you can thank Tom for these cards here. These Tom sent these to me. I'm breaking these on consignment. Tom, I'll give you an update. The big hits, besides the rookies, hasn't been full of fire, but there has been a shimmer. Nice flicker. We got a Victor Robles. Got a Patrick Corbin out of 125. And a Kikuchi purple out of 175. So we've had, they're here. We got some fire. We got some flames. It's just not as hot as I'm sure as some folks would like. We never know. We still got 2 boxes to go. Might pull out a super hot rare card. Oh, just like that, Michael Chavez. There's our next auto. Big Matty Daddy. Don't know if you have this one yet. Our Boston Red Sox resident. Ooh, look at, he put a little smiley face on his name there. Is Chavez hot fire? I don't know. As a Yankee fan, I'm not really fond of him, but there you go, Matt. Congrats. Hopefully you find your keys. Found you an auto. Jackie Robinson. There's DJ LeMahieu at the All-Star game. Cody Bellinger. Chris Bryant. And Austin Meadows. All right. Okay. Yusei Kikuchi, Will Smith, Kel Quintrell, and Corey Seager. We're hoping, Tom. I'm hoping you sent a superfractor here. We get us a big bad superfractor. I'm gonna do a super refractor dance. I'm gonna do a superfractor dance. You'll love it. You'll love it. I've never performed it before. It'll be a once in a lifetime superfractor dance. Chris Paddock, JT Real Muto, Charlie Morton. Ooh, he threw hot fire in the playoffs, and that looks like he was trying to do it right there. Harold Ramirez. Chris Paddock. San Diego. The Sanchino. Yankees. Alex Dreamy Eyes Bregman. Yeah. You know this guy. This guy wasn't cheating. He wasn't looking at the right field while he was trying to hit that ball. He wouldn't do that. Someone with those kind of eyes. And Nolan Ryan. All right. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Matt's dad. Saving the day with the extra keys. All right, 2 boxes to go. And then we've got the exclusive pink refractor cards. There we go. All right, Edwin Diaz on the back. And there's a Keston. That is the rookie card. That's the real rookie card, isn't it? That isn't a D-Butt. That is Keston. See if Keston pans out like everybody wonders. Milwaukee wants to make a run for the playoffs just like every other team, obviously. But, man, they're poised if they keep on bringing in the sluggers like this. Him and Yelich, take him to the sunset. Thairo Estrada, Kai Boom, Diaz, next pack. There's a Tatis on the back. Dallas Keuchel, Spencer Turnbull, Brendan Rodgers, and Family Business. All right, let's get into it. Next pack. Superfractor dance time. Jorge Polanco. Verlander. And then is it Cano? Robinson Can? Yes. Yep. And Grandal. I think we've had that pack more than once. Same combination. It's Grandal, Verlander. 4 cards in a pack. Yeah, Grandal, Cano, Ken Yes, Verlander, and Polanco. I think I've had that every box. Another High Europe. All right. Javi Baez, Mookie, and Derek Jeter. Jeter. All right. Next pack. George Springer. Craig Kimbrell. Kevin Biggio. And Paul Goldschmidt. All right, Nick Anderson. Marlins, Griffin Canning. Angels, Kevin Cron. And Manny Machado, San Diego Padres, the family business. Last pack in this box. Let's get one. I don't think we've had any hits in that one. Let's get one here. There's a Tatis. Give him some protection. A lot of Tatises. That's the rookie debut, but it's still Tatis. Chrome Tatis. Kettle Marte. There's Pistol Pete. All-Star Game. Oh, what's that, Matt? The silver packs. Let me read your comment. Let's see. Tell the story how you opened and gave away the silver packs that normally have crap, and you pulled the Yankee out. Yeah. So was it Saturday night that just went by? I believe it was Saturday night. Yeah, I've had a vast. I'll try to frame this up. So Saturday night, I did 2 breaks on the channel here through eBay. The first one was a Donruss Optic, and I was dealing with a lot of people not paying, and we started really late. It kind of really, I was at my wit's end, and I might have been a little inebriated. So, we got through the Optic. We completed it. It all got done, no problem. The guy didn't pay until actually yesterday. There was a rogue pair, and I think I canceled one. I can't remember. There's a lot of payments on the Optic break. So the next break I already had loaded into eBay, and it finished up, and it went through smooth as ice. Everybody that bid on their teams paid fast, and I was all ready to go. I was actually 20 minutes early. I couldn't believe it. I wasn't expected. So I'm like, man, got a bunch of great breakers here. These guys know the breaker etiquette. So I go, well, as a bonus, since everybody paid on time and everything's all good, I'm going to break open, how many did I do? 4 silver packs. Silver packs are the ones that come in the Topps hobby boxes, or the jumbo boxes. I bought some on, I bought a bunch of them on Blowout, thinking they wouldn't be worth much or anything. Maybe just for me and my kid to open. So I go, well, I'll just open them up and give them out as a bonus. We're going through them, and I was confident. I was damn confident that they would have been cherry-picked. I'm like, they're all just base cards. Nice-looking card stock, if you know what I'm talking about, those silver cards. It's all 84 throwback. And then we got to the last pack of the last bonus silver, and it was an on-card auto. No, it was a sticker auto, a Giancarlo Stanton. And I'm like, whoa, I guess they're not cherry-picked. Then I turned the card around, and it's out of 30. Yeah, so I'm like, well, you know what? I committed to giving it out. Hey, John. We got some hits here. I'm about to do the recap here after this box. So everybody that was in that Saturday night break, great, congrats. I mean, thanks. I hope you enjoy those silver cards. If there's anybody in here that were in it, we're on the last box here. But yeah, it was kind of Yeah, I'm a Yankee fan. I collect Yankees, so to watch a Giancarlo Stanton out of 30 auto go out the door because I was just giving away bonuses, that was a little. Yeah, well, that's how it goes. John, I'll do a quick recap on the hits. This is it. There's been nothing. Hasn't been hot fire, but there's been a flicker. Got a Chavez, got a Patrick Corbin out of 125, and a Victor Robles. Thanks for stopping in, John. John's the one that gets the fire. If John would have bought in, we would have got fire. Then I got a Kikuchi purple. We're on the last box. Speaking of bonuses, Matt, I'm glad you brought that up. I have 10 of these boxes that I'm breaking through my website. I don't have them on eBay. If you want to join in, you could hop onto my website. I'll flaunt it here in a minute as I hear my security alarm system going off. But I'm glad everybody tuned in, and I'm glad everybody bought in. I'm going to do this today on behalf of my own. I have an extra box. This is box 11. I'm going to break open an 11th box on my dime. So congrats. I'll be right back. I got to be right back. I got to go check my dog. All right, we're back. Just the mailman. The dog likes to eat them every day. Okay, so congrats everybody. Thanks for joining. If you've never been in this break before, I think I've got mostly second comers. I'm gonna throw in this extra one. We also have 3 refractors from Tom. So thanks again, Tom, for trusting me on this. Yeah, let's get in. This is box number 10. Let's see what we got here. Carter Kieboom, Edwin Diaz, Dallas Keuchel, and Hank Aaron. Spencer Turnbull, Brendan Rodgers, Jorge Polanco, and Justin Verlander, Kate Upton Verlander. Call him Justin Upton. I don't think she goes. Oh, we've seen this. Can yes. All right, so this is Can yes. There's going to be Yasmani Grandal. There's going to be another Justin Verlander and a Polanco. Yep, Grandal called it. Oh, Keston. And Pedro Martinez. Keston hopped into the pack. I did call the Grandal. It's definitely a printing pattern at Topps that I'm figuring out. All right, I'm not watching chat. What do guys chatting about? On those optic, can't remember. Pedro Martinez. Yeah, I haven't. I got the last optic I did was on Saturday. Those have all shipped out. I think John. I think you were part of it. Oh well, no, man, it was Friday. Did I do it Friday? Wait a minute. When did I do those? Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday did the optic. Yeah, that was the last one. The one I was complaining about where I had problems with people paying. Those shipped out Monday. They should be on their way. If you bought into that. I got another set of optic, John. I know you're a fan of that. Optic, I have one. I got one on eBay for Thursday. We'll be opening a brand new case of optic. I'm going to be doing optic also. I'm off on Saturday. I'm not going to be doing anything on Saturday. I'm off Friday and Saturday this week. I'll be coming back on Sunday night. I'm looking at doing maybe 3, maybe 4 breaks. I'm feeling. I've got 2 ready to post. I'll have to get in there and post a couple more. But and then I'll probably resume my breaking the rest. Monday I won't be breaking. I got a dentist appointment. But then Tuesday through Friday at lunchtime I should have some breaks up. Mookie Betts, George Springer, and here's a purple. Josh Donaldson, Hot Atlanta Braves. That is out of 175, I believe. Yep. All right. Okay, there's another purple. Like to see one of those with a Pete or a Tatis. Sunday, I've already got lined up. Yeah, Thursday, I'm going to break open that optic case. That'll be the first 4 out of that box. Sunday night, I'm going to be breaking optic again. Then after that, I got Chronicles. I got Panini Chronicles. I'm going to do 4 boxes of that. Koufax and Goldschmidt. So, if you've never broken Chronicles before, you are in for a treat. Because Chronicles is a nice product. Lots of hits. Lots of nice base cards. A lot of the big players. And even the base stock looks beautiful. It's a great looking card. Nick Anderson. Griffin Canning. Kevin Cron. Tatis Jr. Man, I was looking. Thought that looked like an autograph. I was hoping that would come off as an auto. Sad trombone. Womp womp. There's another Tatis. Yeah, last night, that was a pretty big hit. I pulled a Pete Alonso on gold label. It was the gold trim Pete Alonso on card auto, the gold frame auto out of gold. And then I got a Jeff McNeil out of 50 gold border. And then I got a Pee Wee Reese relic. Those are the 3 big hits last night out of the gold label. That case of gold label was pretty good. I got a Vlad Ito out of that same case. So Kittle Marte, Pete. I got another. So what I've got in store behind me, I've got 3 fresh cases I'm about to break open. Got a case of Optic. I got a case of gold label again, and then a case of that Panini Chronicles. Tony Gwynn. That's the last of the 10th box. And we'll go to box 11. This is the bonus box. This one's on lunchbox. Here's an extra sandwich in your lunch. The dessert you weren't expecting. Uh-oh, they're not coming out. That must mean there's something good going on in here. So I got 3 cases of that. I'm gonna do them all. Well, I'm gonna do the gold label half a case at a time, and then the Optic 4 boxes at a time, and then same with the Chronicles, 4 boxes at a time. So you'll be seeing those posted up on eBay. I got the Sundays will be posting today, 5 days out. Springer. Let's see if the bonus dessert here on the lunch is going to be anything. Kimbrel, Kevin Biggio, Tony Gwynn. We just pulled that Tony Gwynn card. Goldschmidt, Nick Anderson, Griffin Canning, and Kevin Cron. Last night there was no autos. I think you got a Chris Sale. Actually, it's Tatis. Actually, I have your stuff sitting right here, Matt. I know you're doing condensed shipping. There's Roger Clemens. You got a Chris Sale number card. A blue Chris Sale. I think it was out of 150. There's your condensed shipping. I got it sitting here. I got a special spot on my resident Bo Sox member. Tatis, Marte, and another Pete. And then Ichiro. What? Is that numbered? Oh, it's just the greatest moments. It's a nice looking card. Okay, let's get down to the last packs here. Then we'll open the pink refractors. And I'll do a recap once we're all finished. Well, I mean, we've got some autos. I guess it's to be expected. This is retail. This isn't the hobby box. I don't have a hobby box, but Mitch Keller, Clayton Kershaw, Francisco Lindor, and Wilson Contreras. All right, Austin Riley. There's an Eloy. Eloy's not very common in this checklist. It's mostly Tatis and Pete seem to show up quite a bit in this product. Giolito and Steve Carlton. Greatest players. Phillies. All right, 2 packs. Come on, bonus box. Give us something out of this bonus box. Come on, Topps. Come on, Target. Do your stuff. Whit Merrifield. Odorizzi. Oscar Mercado. Matthew Beatty. All right, last chance here. This is the super fractor everybody wants. Lane Thomas, Jonathan Schoop, Yasiel Puig, and Roger Clemens. Well, that was a lame extra box by the lunchbox guys. So, oh well. What are you going to do? All right, let's get into the pink refractors. Maybe we got something in store here. These are not part of the boxes. I believe these come in the hanger packs. So these were given to Tom. He contributed this as far as contribution. So everything here is a bonus. This is all bonus cards. So Austin Riley. How thick is this? I guess we'll go in here. I'm going to protect these because these are nice looking cards. Yeah, they're going to go into the regular. There's an Eloy. Nice. White Sox. J-Unit. There you go. Not an auto, probably what you're looking for, but at least that's a nice parallel. Two more packs of pink refractors. Mitch Keller. Clayton Kershaw. Go ahead and wrap these up. Wow, look at that. I'm going to have just the right amount of top loaders. All right, 2 more cards to go. Are we going to get, is the fire going to come in the last two cards? Is that when the fire is going to, the hot fire, flaming fire here? All right, good luck. Last pack mojo. Jonathan Shoup bringing the fire. Yasiel Puig. Well, I can't say that was fire. And that's the end of the break, guys. We'll do a recap here in a second. Yeah, we can, before I let everybody go, I'm going to run back. I'll do a recap, and I'll show everybody the website. If you like this product, you want to get in on it again, I've got it up on my website. I've got 10 boxes of my own, and actually, there's been people buying spots, which is something new for me. I'm pretty excited about it. All right. Garbage. All right. Do a quick recap here. Got lots of rookies here. Okay. There you go. There's the pink alloy. That's probably the best out of the pink refractors. Regular alloy. Rookie D-Butt. Rookie D-Butt again on alloy. There's the Vlad rookie card. We only got one of those suckers. Only one. All right. There's the rookie D-Butt. 426 rookie D-Butt. And there's Keston rookie D-Butt. There's the rookie card for Keston. Chrome rookie. Nice. More of the D-Butts. Good gravy. I didn't realize. I got Keston DeButts. Tatis DeButt. 328.19. If those will be worth anything, I think they will. I got a feeling. My gut feeling tells me Tatis is going to be the rock star out of this class. There's the family business. Oh. Family business. Tatis. Let me look at this. How many of those do I have here? And you got a full house of the rookie debut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's Pistol Pete. All-Star Game, All-Star Game, All-Star Game, All-Star Game, All-Star Game, and then the All-Star Game, and the All-Star Game. Are all the same All-Star Game. We didn't even get that other variation, the one where he's like hugging somebody. There's your rookies. You think Jordan's going to be the best? Did the Padres guy? Yes, he actually did. He did. The Padres guy did contact me, and he was in Asia. He did contact me, and he felt, he kept apologizing. He felt horrible about it, so I got to thank him. And he paid me. So Padres went along. I had another guy there, the guy that had the Rockies out of that same break, just paid me yesterday from Saturday. I probably, I got to work better on that. I got to figure out some kind of plan when the people don't pay. I mean, the guy didn't even come up with an excuse. I sent him a message saying thank you, and he just paid it. So I mailed it out this morning. So here's Yasiel Puig, Cincinnati Reds. Jonathan Shoup, Minnesota Twins. Clayton Kershaw. Mitch Keller, Pittsburgh. Austin Riley. And here's the Purples. Josh Donaldson, Atlanta, out of 175. And Kikuchi, out of 175, purple. And here's the autos. Ended up with 3 autos out of the 11 boxes. Got a Victor Robles, Washington. Patrick Corbin. That's the nice one. That's got the pretty card stock out of 125. And then Chavez. Michael Chavez. Base card auto. That is the recap. I'm going to take you over to, we'll see, right here is my other 10 boxes of Chrome I got sitting over here. And I'm gonna take everybody on a ride here. It's still long. Thanks again for everybody. Thanks for joining the break. I got about 5-10 minutes before I got to leave to go pick up my kids. If you like what you saw here, you're interested in this Chrome, I've got it up on my website if you want to buy in. Let's do this. Okay. I think everybody's seeing what I'm seeing. So we'll go right here. These are the breaks I have. I got 10 boxes and I have sold 3 spots. So what I plan on doing is 30 teams. Each spot's worth $7.50. If we get this filled, I'll break it during the lunch hour. I'll send an email to everybody. Maybe we'll do it at 11 o'clock or sooner. Or I'll schedule my next opening. If it isn't during the lunch hour, we'll do it on the weekend. We'll break it. Maybe that's where the superfractors are. Maybe they're sitting in those 10 boxes. The other breaks I have going, the have sold spots, which is great, is I got a box of Topps Chrome Jumbo. There's 5 autographs in it, and then a box of Tribute. Two nice sets from Topps this year. 30 spots. I sold a couple spots of that. $15 for a random team. You're definitely going to see something nice out of there. And then I got a cheaper break combo, real cheap one. Just a hobby box of that Chronicles. It's going to have 3 autos, and then I got a Clearly Authentic and an Archives box. There's guaranteed 5 autos, random teams. I can change these up. Since people are already bought into them, I don't really want to change them now, but I may, if it goes a little too far. I know, Tom, you're the first one that bought in, so thank you. And I got you. I know you were into this one. I know it was so long ago when you bought in. I may just go ahead and take the other spots, and we'll see what I'll do here. If maybe I'll bring the price down. Actually, I'll do that. I'm going to bring the price down on this. I'm going to bring this down just to see if I can get it filled, because it's been sitting here, and the customer that pays should get some of the cards. I'll bring this price down, and then I'll give, since you bought in, Tom, maybe I'll give you a spot or 2 since you paid full price. I'll update tomorrow about the price I bring that to. And then I know, Anthony, you've told me about this. I got the single card selection I got up on the site. I'm going to make this very robust. I just started messing around with this. But if you want to come here, you want to look at, I got some cards that I have sitting around here that everything's for sale, except for my Glabers. I like my Glabers. Everything's for sale. I buy into breaks quite a bit. So these are some of the bigger cards I get out of breaks that I know people would really enjoy having. And I really, you know what? Oh, see, there's one. Me and my son broke this. We got this one out of a Nate Lowe. That came out of a Chrome update box. Elvis Andrus, Johnny Bench, Tony Gwynn, Reese Hoskins. There's the Piazza. Yeah, I got to work on dusting my cards apparently before I take the picture. Holy cow, there's a lot of dust on that. Yeah, Anthony, we can talk turkey about that. I know you're interested in it. That's a nice looking card. It is a sweet card. Actually, I got it sitting right here. All the ones I got up there, I have sitting close by so I can access it quickly if anybody wants to see. Yeah, right here. Four out of 5. What I'll do is I'll email you, Anthony. We can talk turkey on that. If anybody has any questions, let me know. Send me a message. My chat just went down. I'll have to check the chat here before I go. But I'm going to sign off here in about 5 minutes. Looks like I'm caught up here. If I missed anything. Any Astros, John? I think I've got Astros. I don't think I have any up on the site, do I? I've got Astros in the house. I'm sure I got something lingering around here. I'll tell you what, I'll put it on the list. Me and my son like going through the cards here. All right, I'll put it right here. So I actually got a list already. Nothing. Right. And then I'm going to put John M. I'm going to say Astros. Here's my list. So I'll go through. We'll take a look at this. D-Webs, I got you for Washington. I actually have some here. If you're watching, D-Webs. We were going through my stock. If you're interested in any of these. I got some Juan Soto's, Obsidian. Victor Robles Optic. I got a Scherzer. So these right here, these are the Panini Chronicles, which I think are a sweet looking card. Like that's a base card in Panini Chronicles, that Scherzer. Trey Turner. There's an Optic Scherzer, and then Carter Kieboom. But D-Webs, I know you were interested in some more Washington. There's some I pulled up. I'll send you pictures as I promised. I've just been consumed with life. There's some Sotos. And Anthony, well, I'll send a message. Send a message. We'll talk about this Piazza. Anyways, well, thanks again, everybody. I got to get going. I have to pick up my kids here at school. Thanks for joining. I appreciate the people that come back every day. I'll give Piazza a little top loader love there. A little baggy team bag. And that's it. I'm going to take off. I'm going to sign off. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. See you again. Hopefully tomorrow. I've got the 4 boxes of Bowman Chrome here. Everybody wants the last 4. Haven't pulled anything huge out of that case yet, so the remainder of those 4 boxes might have the fire. All right, I got to go. Later. Thanks, everybody.